of yourself for preying on a young boy. I feel sorry for Mark.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name's Mark.
And I'm Joey.
And we hope you guys are doing good during this COVID-19. It's been really crazy. We've been stuck here at home, so we thought we'd film a video today for you guys. And I'll go ahead and let Joey take over.
Yeah. So, we're just here hanging out at home, doing nothing. Thought we'd film, and so chit chat here about. So lately we've been coming across some negativity, which is kind of unusual. But Mark's the one who's normally on social media. He's on everything. He's more active with that. So I've just been wanting to ask him. Like most of the time, you get positive comments and likes and things like that on all your social media. But what about negative stuff?
For negative, I get like, I mean, it just depends. If I'm antagonizing somebody on Twitter, then yeah, of course I'm gonna get negativity. But for the most part, I don't.
What about that that dance video you made, and you posted it, and then J-Lo commented on it or something like that?
I mean, there was a few negative comments. For the most part, it was just people like saying that it wasn't good, or that I needed more like dance background and stuff, which I get. I mean, I'm not like a professional dancer, and I was just doing it for fun. But it's like people just find negative things to say and try to put me down. But that's basically the negativity I get on social media. It's when either you voice your opinions and people don't appreciate it, then they start being negative towards you, and they try to hit you personally when it's nothing with the actual comment that you made. So that's kind of like the main negativity I get. But for the most part, other than that, I mean, I really don't get that much negativity, unless, like I said, it's me stating my opinion or commenting on an issue that other people feel strongly about.
So, and how do you handle that? Like, how did you feel when you got those negative comments?
I mean, it hurts, but like, I choose to post on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. I choose to share my opinions. I choose to voice my opinions. So you have to just be ready for those comments to come. So I just like it, comment back with like a laughing emoji, and just get over it. I mean, when in high school, I was always like bullied for acting gay or being gay, so then I never really defended myself. But now it's just like there's no point in fighting back. You just ignore it and don't let them see that you're hurt. So I really just take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. So with our YouTube videos, I mean, we've made a few, but not like a lot. We don't try to make too many. We haven't really had too many negative comments. Would you say?
I wouldn't say much negative comments. Probably. I'm trying to think. Out of all the videos we have posted, a lot of it is positive feedback. I mean, there might be like people who disagree about what we say, but for the most part, it's all positive.
No. So, well, you know me. I kind of like push away negativity, and I'm non-confrontational and things like that. So, most of the stuff that I post on my social media is very, very small. I don't really post a lot, and I don't comment a lot. So I don't expect.
You share things.
Positive, yeah, I pretty much share things, so I don't expect like a lot of feedback.
Yeah, or commentary.
Yeah, anything like that. I've been like that most of my life, even before social media came around. But lately, past couple of weeks, even here on YouTube, we got one negative comment, and doesn't bother me at all. I think it kind of like pushed you a little bit and pushed some of family and friends. It's expected, you know, but where we expected it, but like I said, it hasn't really pushed me or bothered me in any way. And I think it's just probably someone, or these things are expected, and just people who are probably curious, or probably just don't have too much knowledge about our lifestyle, which of course there's plenty of other people in an age gap relationship.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty much all it is. And immaturity, you know, they'll grow and mature and experience things, and one day they'll, you know that it's just water under the bridge. But
I mean, we choose to share our story on YouTube for it to help others that are struggling with age gap relationship problems. So if we have to prepare and expect negative feedback, so I think that's why we handle it. We handle it pretty well.
Yeah, and just be prepared to answer those questions, not to justify anything, but just to help understand.
To defend why we feel so strongly about age gap relationships, because we're living in one. So
yeah. So that, like I said, we put things out there. We expect the negative comments. However, I did get this letter in the mail, and still doesn't bother me, but of course on our social media we don't put our address or anything like that. My name Joey is a nickname, it's not my birth name. Very few people know what my real name is, but this was addressed to my birth name at our address, which is interesting. It was sent anonymous, and it's kind of like a hate letter. It's non-threatening, so I didn't really feel threatened by it, but I am just a little bothered by it. I was just curious to see who it's from, so I could kind of answer some of their concerns. But it's kind of scary just to know that someone went to that extreme to send a letter to our address with my real name on it, and then addressed inside to Joey. And why are you and you know, they stayed anonymous, and so I just that's kind of a weird thing, because I've always been kind of, you know, very private but careful about how I do things. Now, I mean, I'll read the letter here, so everyone who's watching knows exactly what it says. And in case the person who sent it to us is somebody who follows us, is watching. It says, "Hi Joey, I just can't keep it to myself any longer. It is disgusting to see you with such a young boy at the bank and about. You should be afraid of yourself for preying on a young boy. I feel sorry for Mark because he's so young and has so much life in him. Please do the right thing, and if you love him, let him go and be with someone his own age. God bless you." It's not signed, anything like that. It's just some random letter. I don't think you can, I can't really see it.
We'll share it.
Light's too bright. Yeah, we'll post a copy of it. But interesting thing is, it's, like I said, it's anonymous. It does say on, it's lots of misspelled words on here, so I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. No signature. Not sure if it came from male or female. It was put in a Hallmark card. I smelled it. Didn't smell like perfumey. It didn't smell like a man. So that's, I couldn't tell. The odd thing here was they said It's disgusting to see you with such a young boy at the bank and about. So we both work for a bank. And one thing about that is Mark and I met before he started working at the bank. I've been working at the bank many years. Mark and I have known each other for 6 years. He's only been working at the bank for 5 years. Before he started working there, I was extremely private about my life. And I did ask you when you started working there, which was, you know, I was kind of surprising that you applied and got a job there. But
yeah.
I did say, you know, I'm very private, you know, and I knew you were very active on social media, posting pictures all the time, and I was kind of afraid, you know, about that. And you started adding friends and stuff like that from work, and they were going to see our picture. And when you started working there, I made it a rule, kind of, that, you know, not to
overshare.
Yeah, not to overshare, and to kind of keep our relationship private, you know, for you know, respect for me, until, you know, things kind of
were comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable, and things got around. But things kind of stayed that way. You still had friends, and a lot of people found out about our relationship. A lot of people at work, and surprisingly, we've been accepted from our friends at work, our acquaintances at work, and those who know are very accepted of it. With that said, we still keep our relationship private at work. So sometimes we will drive in together, walk in together, but we never eat lunch together at work.
Our rule is we live together. We spend the weekends together. So at work, it's our time to be apart.
And professional.
We don't have lunch together. If we see each other in the hallway, we'll say, hey, hi. I'll call him by his birth name. But I mean, it's super...
Yeah, so yeah, he's walking with his coworkers, and I'll acknowledge his coworkers, kind of acknowledge Mark, but I think your coworkers will be like, kind of like, why aren't y'all acknowledging each other? But, you know, it's kind of like, why? We woke up together, we drove in together, and why am I going to tell Mark hi when we're
constantly in contact with each other?
Yeah, we're in a relationship. So it's just kind of weird, like, hi Mark, you know? But, so in any case, we're professional at work.
Very.
And so this person who feels that it's disgusting to see us working or walking around and about at work is kind of exaggerating there. So again, it's just I don't feel threatened by this letter or anything like that. Now they have some other issues here. How they feel sorry for Mark because he's young and has so much life in him. Yes, he does have a lot of life in him. Mark is very, very young, obviously, and he has a lot of things that he likes to do that I have not taken him away from. I didn't want to deprive him of his 20s. I was not deprived of my 20s, so I wanted to ensure that, you know, he did not regret getting into a relationship with someone older than him and live a 40-year-old life. So I allowed him to continue his relationship with all his friends, with going out whenever he wanted to clubs, bars. He loves to rave. He does all these things. So yeah, he does a lot of those things. He kind of got me into those things. I'll do those things with him, not all the time, but some of those times I'll do those things, and it's something that I was not exposed to when I was younger, so I have fun doing them. So yeah, he has a lot of life in him. He still has a lot of life in him. I'm not holding him back, and if he I've always given him the ability to get up and leave. So if he wants to leave, he can. With the support of his family and friends, and my family, there's no danger in him being here in this relationship with me. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone kind of knew that.
Yeah.
And so with that also, you know, he has constant contact with his friends and family. So if he was in any type of danger, and this is kind of answering that YouTuber as well, who used the word pedophile. If he was in any type of danger, then he would not be as close to his friends and family, or my family, if it was any type of relationship that was pedophile, which is such a ugly word. But in any case, that's for that part of the letter. So please do the right thing. If you love him, let him go and be with someone his own age. Like I said, he can get up and go if he chooses to, and I can get up and go if I choose to. Mm-hmm. We don't have any ties or bonds, and it's our privilege to be in this relationship, and we do what we wish. And for as far as him wanting to be with someone his own age, that's his choice. If he wants to be with someone his own age, or if he wants to be with someone older, that's my choice as well. I have never dated anyone younger than me. Everyone that I've dated in the past has either been my age or slightly older, or maybe slightly younger by a year or two. Mark's the first person that I've dated this young, with such a large age gap. It just happened that way. So can't explain it. Just happened. But ending your letter in God bless you, all I can say is find Jesus. I don't know what else to say, but that's just a strange way to end that type of letter.
Yeah.
So that's really why I wanted to kind of open up this vlog, was to talk about that. So if this person is someone who is stalking, this is for you, and we hope you understand that your letter didn't help. If you have any other letters to send us, please do so. Sign, let us know who you are, and we'll be happy to invite you to our home, and you can come and see who we are and show your face at work, and whatever it is that you want, we will answer your questions, but don't be a coward.
Everything he said, I mean, we choose to share our lives on social media and YouTube, so it's normal for us to see comments online, but it's not normal for us to receive these things at our home, where in our home we share love, happiness, and we care for each other. So like he said, don't be a coward. If you want to know the real us and see how we are as a relationship, you're more than welcome to see that.
Yep. Alright. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video, everyone.
Yes.
Not only Jesus, G-Finder, and Vinny, but everyone else as well. Thank you everyone for support of our YouTube, our few YouTube fans and our friends and family. Thank you.
Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Peace out from the vlog.
Oh.
Bye. That was good.